This is your last chance to save your life tonight. Your person has made a strong decision and you must hear this warning before it is too late. The plans are already in motion. They have been meeting with a third party, creating strategies behind your back, setting things in motion that will change everything if you do not act now. Time is running out. With every second that passes, the danger moves closer to your doorstep. This is not a drill, this is not an exaggeration. This is a real threat to your safety, to your future, to everything you have built, and you must listen with complete attention. The clock is ticking, and by morning it could all be too late. The decision was made in darkness, whispered conversations when you were not present, agreements signed without your knowledge, plans set into motion while you were unaware. This third party brings resources, brings connections, brings power that changes everything, makes the threat more serious, more immediate, more difficult to stop. Your safety now hangs by a thread, one that grows thinner with every passing minute, with every tick of the clock, with every moment you remain unaware. You must understand the gravity of what is happening tonight, the weight of the plans that have been made, the seriousness of the intentions that have been set. There is still time to act, still time to prepare, still time to protect yourself, but that window is closing fast. Soon, very soon, the opportunity to save yourself will vanish completely. Like this video immediately if you have received this warning message, if you understand the urgency, if you are taking this seriously. This small action marks you as someone who listens, who pays attention, who recognizes danger when it approaches. It creates a record of your awareness. Those who ignore warnings are the first to fall, the first to be caught unprepared, the first to lose everything in the night. Show you are different, show you are vigilant, show you are someone who heeds the warnings when they come. Your engagement is the first step toward protection, the first move in safeguarding yourself. The decision your person made was not random, not impulsive, not without careful thought. They have been planning this for weeks, for months. Watching you, studying your patterns, learning your vulnerabilities, finding the perfect moment to act when you would least expect it. The third party brings experience, brings tools, brings methods that ordinary people do not have access to. They make everything more calculated, more precise, more dangerous. Tonight is the culmination of all these preparations, the moment when plans become actions, when thoughts become reality, when danger comes knocking at your door. They have chosen tonight for specific reasons. The timing is deliberate, the schedule has been carefully created, nothing has been left to chance. Every detail has been considered, every contingency planned for, every escape route blocked. They believe they have thought of everything. But they did not count on you receiving this warning. They did not expect you to be prepared. Type "aware" in the comments right now if you understand the danger, if your eyes have been opened, if you are now alert to what is coming. Your acknowledgement strengthens your position, creates a barrier against their plans, sends a signal that you are not an easy target. Declare your vigilance, announce your readiness, show that you will not be caught sleeping when they make their move. Those who remain silent remain vulnerable, remain perfect targets, but you are breaking that pattern, breaking their expectations. This threat has been building in silence, growing stronger each day, moving closer step by step while you continued your normal life unaware of the danger. They have been watching, studying, waiting for the perfect moment when your guard is lowest, when your defenses are weakest, when you are most vulnerable. Tonight was chosen with purpose, selected specifically because of patterns they have observed, opportunities they have identified, weaknesses they have catalogued. You have been kept in the dark, deliberately fed small lies, small misdirections, small distractions to keep you from seeing the truth. The third party has been advising, guiding, providing resources that make their plan more effective, more dangerous, more difficult to escape. Every conversation you thought was innocent, every interaction you believed was normal, every message you received without suspicion was part of their calculation. They have created an illusion of safety while danger was growing closer every minute, every hour, every day. Type 777 right now if you refuse to be caught unprepared, if you are standing firm against this approaching threat, if you are determined to protect yourself tonight. Your declaration disrupts their timeline, creates uncertainty in their perfect plan, shows that you will not be an easy victim. The energy of your response pushes back against their intentions, creates a shield around you that they cannot penetrate easily. Those who remain silent, who ignore warnings, who continue in blindness are the ones who fall first, who lose everything, who wonder too late what happened. Do not be among them. Stand now, declare your awareness, claim your protection. They have disguised their true intentions behind smiles, behind kind words, behind seemingly normal behavior. Nothing has appeared threatening, nothing has seemed dangerous. The signs were subtle, the clues easily missed, the red flags hidden among normal everyday interactions. You had no reason to be suspicious. The third-party involvement makes everything worse, brings expertise, brings resources, brings connections that elevate this from a simple threat to something much more serious. They use psychological tactics, emotional manipulation, social engineering to keep you unaware, to keep you trusting, to keep you vulnerable. Every word has been calculated, every action has been planned, every seeming coincidence has been orchestrated to lead to tonight, to this moment, to this culmination. The third party has taught them how to move without detection, how to prepare without raising alarms, how to strike without warning. Their confidence comes from your ignorance, their power from your unawareness, their advantage from your trust. Type 1 will be vigilant right now to strengthen your resolve, to commit to staying alert through this night, to create that barrier of protection around you. Your declaration is powerful, your words create energy, your commitment disrupts their carefully laid plans. Those who make no commitment, who speak no words of protection, who take no stand are leaving themselves exposed, vulnerable, unshielded. But you are different, you are awake, you are prepared, your words are creating a force field that they cannot easily penetrate. The timeline for tonight has been precisely calculated. The first move begins at midnight, when they believe you are most vulnerable, most unaware, most easily taken by surprise. This particular night was chosen because of patterns they have observed, schedules they have studied, moments they have identified as optimal for their purpose. You have exactly 3 hours to prepare, to strengthen your position, to create your defense before their plan shifts into its final phase. Waiting even 30 minutes reduces your chances drastically. Waiting an hour makes your position significantly weaker. Waiting until you see them coming will be too late. The consequences of delay are severe. The price of hesitation is everything you value. The cost of disbelief is more than you can afford to pay. The third party has created this precise schedule, this exact timeline, this perfectly orchestrated sequence of events. Type 333 in the comments now if you are standing guard tonight, if you are refusing to be caught off guard, if you are maintaining your vigilance until morning. Your declaration creates a powerful energy field around you, a barrier that makes their plans more difficult, their approach more challenging, their success less certain. Those who sleep unaware, who dismiss warnings, who continue in ignorance remain perfect targets, but you have removed yourself from that category. You have marked yourself as protected, as vigilant, as someone they should fear approaching. Their approach is methodical, is calculated, is designed to leave no trace, no evidence, no way to track what happened or who was responsible. The third party provides specialized knowledge, tools, resources that ordinary people cannot access, cannot counter, cannot defend against without preparation. They move in stages, first disabling security, then blocking communications, then creating distractions, then making their final approach, each step designed to increase your vulnerability. Their confidence comes from having done this before, from having succeeded with others, from having perfected their methods through practice and repetition. The third party has created contingency plans, backup strategies, alternative approaches if the primary plan meets resistance, meets awareness, meets preparation. They believe they have accounted for everything, have planned for every possibility, have created an unbeatable strategy, but they did not expect this warning to reach you. They did not expect you to be awake, alert, and ready when they arrive. Type shields up right now to activate your protection, to announce your preparation, to disrupt their carefully orchestrated timeline. Your awareness is their greatest fear, your vigilance their biggest obstacle, your preparation the one thing they did not account for in their planning. When you declare your readiness, you send ripples through their perfect plan, create doubt where there was certainty, create fear where there was confidence. Those who remain silent, who take no action, who make no declaration remain vulnerable, but you are breaking that pattern, breaking their expectations. You have more power than you realize, more strength than they have calculated, more ability to defend yourself than they have accounted for in their planning. Your awareness alone changes everything, transforms you from an easy target to a formidable opponent, from a victim to someone who can fight back effectively. The simple act of being alert, being prepared, being ready disrupts the foundation of their entire approach, their entire strategy, their entire plan. They depend on surprise, on shock, on confusion, but you have removed these advantages from their arsenal, stripped them of their most powerful weapons. The strengths you possess, that they know nothing about, the resources you can access, the inner power you can summon, these are the factors they failed to consider. Their plan only works against the unaware, the unprepared, the vulnerable, but you no longer fit into any of these categories. You have shifted the dynamic, changed the equation, altered the outcome before they even make their first move. Type 1M protected, to seal your defense, to declare your confidence, to create an impenetrable barrier between you and their harmful intentions. Your words have power, your declarations create reality, your confidence generates a force field that they cannot easily penetrate. The universe responds to your commands, to your certainty, to your unshakable belief that you are safe, that you are guarded, that you are protected. Those who remain silent, who harbor doubt, who allow fear to rule them remain perfect targets, but you are rising above this, rising into your power. The urgency intensifies with every passing minute, the danger grows closer, the window for preparation narrows as the night deepens around you. They are already in motion, already implementing the first stages of their plan, already setting things in place that will become activated at the designated hour. The third party is moving into position, bringing resources, bringing tools, bringing methods that make everything more dangerous, more immediate, more difficult to counter. Time is critically short for your response, your window of opportunity narrows with every tick of the clock, every passing moment, every second you delay. What you do in the next hour will determine everything, will shape the outcome, will decide whether you emerge from this night safely or become another victim. Their confidence grows as the deadline approaches, as the perfect moment draws near, as the conditions align exactly as they have planned. But your awareness is the variable they did not account for, the factor that changes everything, the element that disrupts their perfect plan. Type 999 in the comments if you are ready to counter their plans, if you stand firm in your position of strength, if your determination remains unshaken by fear. Your resistance is already creating ripples, already disrupting their timeline, already introducing uncertainty into their perfect strategy. They expected an easy target, a sleeping victim, an unaware subject, but instead they find you awake, alert, and ready for whatever comes. This unexpected development creates confusion, creates doubt, creates hesitation in their ranks, weakens their resolve, undermines their confidence. The power is shifting with every declaration you make, every stance you take, every moment you remain vigilant. The identity of those involved is not what you think, not who you expect, not the obvious suspects that first come to mind when you consider who might wish you harm. There are subtle clues you have missed, connections you have overlooked, relationships that hide behind friendly faces, behind familiar voices, behind trusted names. Your person and the third party share history, share motivations, share secrets that you were never meant to discover, never meant to uncover, never meant to know. They have hidden behind others, used distractions, used misdirection to keep you looking in the wrong direction, focusing on the wrong people, suspecting the wrong individuals. Their collaboration is deeper, is older, is more practiced than anyone realizes. They have worked together before, perfected their methods, refined their approach. What appears to be a new alliance, a recent connection, a random partnership is actually something that has existed in the shadows for much longer than you know. Those you trust most may be wearing the masks that hide the truth, that conceal intentions that disguise reality. Type 1 see through deception right now, to break their illusions, to shatter their masks, to declare your ability to recognize the truth beneath the lies. Your clear sight is their greatest fear, your ability to see beyond appearances, your power to perceive reality is what they have worked hardest to prevent. When you declare your vision, your insight, your perception, you strip away their camouflage, expose their true nature, reveal their actual intentions. Those who remain blind, who accept surface appearances, who trust without questioning, remain perfect victims, but you have risen above this trap. The true nature of the threat goes deeper than you realized, extends further than you imagined, impacts more aspects of your life than you have considered. This is not a simple danger, not a temporary problem, and not a minor inconvenience, but something that will fundamentally alter your safety, your security, your future. The real impact will touch everything: your home, your relationships, your reputation, your stability, everything you have built, everything you value, everything you love. This is truly your last chance to interrupt the process, to change the outcome, to prevent the damage before it becomes irreversible, before it becomes permanent, before it becomes your new reality. They have set in motion forces that gain momentum with every passing hour, that become harder to stop, that grow beyond control once they reach a certain point. Tonight is the threshold, the turning point, the moment when everything can still be stopped before it crosses the line of no return. What happens in these hours determines years, decades, a lifetime of consequences. Type final stand in the comments to cement your position, to declare your absolute refusal to be victimized, to establish your unbreakable determination. Your stance is creating panic in their ranks, introducing fear where there was confidence, creating doubt where there was certainty about their success. They did not expect resistance, did not anticipate awareness, did not prepare for someone who knows what is coming and stands ready to face it. Your declaration is a powerful force, a disrupting energy, a shield that grows stronger with every word, every thought, every moment of vigilance. There is an unexpected weakness in their plan, a critical flaw, a vulnerable point they failed to protect in their overconfidence, in their certainty, in their arrogance. The third-party involvement that seemed to make their plan stronger actually creates a vulnerability, creates a weakness, creates an opportunity you can exploit. Every complex plan has gaps, has blind spots, has moments where timing must be perfect, where coordination must be flawless, where communication must be clear. The more people involved, the more moving pieces, the more stages to their plan, the greater the chance for error, for miscommunication, for failure at critical moments. They did not account for your awareness, did not factor in your preparation, did not consider what happens when surprise is removed from their arsenal. Without the element of shock, without your fear, without your confusion, their carefully constructed plan begins to show cracks, begins to reveal weaknesses, begins to collapse. The advantage is shifting, moving away from them and toward you with every passing moment, every step you take to prepare. Type counterattack to reverse their strategy, to move from defense to offense, to change your position from potential victim to powerful opponent. This shift in your energy, in your stance, in your approach completely changes the dynamics, creates uncertainty in their ranks, introduces fear where there was confidence. When you stop simply defending and start actively countering their moves, their plans, their strategies, you become a force they did not prepare to face. Your proactive stance disrupts everything they expected, everything they planned, everything they believed would happen when they made their move tonight. The balance of power is shifting, is changing, is reversing as your awareness grows, as your preparation strengthens, as your determination hardens against their intentions. Their plan is beginning to unravel, showing weak points, showing vulnerabilities, showing flaws that were invisible when they believed you would be caught unaware. The third party is becoming uncertain, is questioning the strategy, is recognizing that what seemed like a perfect plan now faces unexpected resistance, unexpected awareness, unexpected preparation. Your person did not expect this level of resistance, did not anticipate your vigilance, did not believe you would be standing ready when they made their move. Doubt is creeping into their ranks, spreading uncertainty, spreading fear, spreading the realization that what seemed guaranteed is now in question. The confidence they felt hours ago is eroding, replaced by concern, replaced by anxiety, replaced by the growing realization that their perfect plan is no longer perfect. They are watching, seeing your preparation, seeing your awareness, seeing your strength, and it is making them afraid. Type victory is assured to claim your triumph, to declare the outcome before it happens, to create your reality through the power of absolute certainty. Your confidence is a weapon, your certainty a shield, your unshakable belief in your safety creates a force field they cannot penetrate, cannot overcome, cannot defeat. When you speak with absolute conviction, when you declare your victory, when you refuse to entertain any other outcome, you reshape reality itself. The universe bends to your certainty, flows toward your declarations, creates pathways that lead to exactly the outcome you have claimed as yours. There are specific actions you must take tonight, specific precautions, specific preparations that will ensure your safety as their plan unfolds. Stay vigilant through the critical hours from midnight until dawn, when their plan is most likely to be executed, most likely to be implemented, most likely to unfold. Secure your environment, check locks, check windows, check entry points, make sure your physical space is protected, is defended, is fortified against intrusion. Maintain awareness of unusual sound, strange messages, unexpected contacts, anything out of the ordinary, anything that breaks normal patterns, anything that seems slightly wrong. If confronted, stand your ground, show no fear, show no surprise, let them see immediately that you were prepared, that you were expecting them, that you are not an easy target. Your confidence alone, your awareness alone, your preparation alone will likely be enough to make them retreat, to make them reconsider, to make them abandon their plan. The power of your knowledge, your readiness, your certainty is the strongest weapon you possess against what comes in the night. Type 1 am ready for the final activation of your protection, the complete implementation of your security, the unbreakable shield that will surround you through the night. Make your final declaration of preparedness, of vigilance, of absolute certainty that nothing can harm you, nothing can reach you, nothing can defeat your awareness. Your readiness completes the circle of security, establishes the barrier, finalizes the protection that has been building with each declaration, with each affirmation. Those who make this final commitment, who seal their protection, who complete their preparation, stand invincible against the darkness. Their plans are falling apart, disintegrating, collapsing as your awareness grows, as your preparation strengthens, as your declarations create impenetrable barriers around you. They did not count on your awareness, did not factor in your vigilance, did not consider what would happen when their target was prepared, expecting them, ready for them. The third party is backing away, questioning the plan, recognizing the failure, wondering how everything changed so quickly, so completely, so unexpectedly. Your vigilance has transformed everything, has shifted the balance of power, has turned what seemed like a perfect plan into a doomed strategy. The night that was meant to bring your downfall is instead becoming the night of their defeat, their failure, their retreat back into the shadows. All because you listened, you prepared, you stood firm in the face of danger, instead of remaining unaware, vulnerable, defenseless. It is done, they are defeated, your victory is complete, your safety is assured, your future is secured.